Welcome to Ultra Ops 4K. Today, we're diving into the final mission of Battlefield 6. Running on my high-performance PC AMD Ryzen 9 9000X, 32GB RAM, and an RTX 5060 Ti. We'll discuss performance, gameplay, comparisons with other setups, and even touch on upcoming updates. No commentary, just cinematic, immersive gameplay. First, let's talk about this setup. The CPU handles intense combat flawlessly. Ultra graphics push the GPU, but the frame rate remains smooth. 32GB of RAM ensures multitasking and background processes don't affect gameplay. You're considering building a high-end PC for Battlefield 6. This combination is a strong choice. We'll compare it to mid-range setups shortly. Many players ask, does Ultra settings really matter for performance? On this rig, it's clear lighting, reflections, particle effects all run seamlessly, even during chaotic firefights. Frame drops are rare. Comparing to a mid-tier GPU, you'll notice the difference in explosions and texture clarity immediately. Fans have been discussing the FPS impact in forums, and this setup handles it with ease. Now, we reach the most intense part of the mission. Explosions, gunfire, and tactical maneuvers are all smooth and cinematic. This is exactly why a high-performance PC makes a difference. Notice the lighting effects on water and metal surfaces, subtle details that enhance immersion. The AI in this mission is challenging, but the gameplay remains fluid. Now talk comparisons. Many viewers debate console versus PC performance. On Ultra PC settings, visuals and frame rates surpass console versions. The upcoming update promises improved AI behavior, which may further challenge even high-end PCs. If you play on consoles, you might notice slight drops in dynamic shadows and particle detail. Forums and Reddit threads show players are excited about the new update's weapons balance as well. A common question: how much does RAM affect performance? On this build, 32GB keeps background apps from interfering with smooth gameplay. Another query: which GPU is ideal for Ultra settings at 4K resolution? The RTX 5060 Ti handles most scenarios effortlessly, though higher-tier cards push Ultra settings further. PC enthusiasts often discuss frame pacing. Here, the FPS stays consistent throughout. Let's focus on the gameplay. Notice the fluidity during rapid movement and explosions. Each section is cinematic. The shadows, smoke, and particle effects are detailed and realistic. The combination of CPU, GPU, and RAM ensures no stutter even in high-intensity scenes. Fans appreciate this level of immersion when comparing different PC builds online. Upcoming updates in Battlefield 6 include AI improvements, weapon balance, and map tweaks. On a high-end PC, these updates should run smoothly without affecting frame rate. Players are curious about the impact on competitive modes, and preliminary tests suggest this. Setup maintains high FPS even with additional AI load. We'll keep following forum discussions to see how the wider community reacts. People often ask, does Ultra lighting affect FPS? On this rig, FPS stays stable. Another query, which GPU is ideal for 4K resolution? The RTX 5060 Ti handles most scenarios effortlessly, though higher-tier GPUs push Ultra settings even further. Questions about input lag, frame drops, and overheating are common, but this setup handles all without compromise. Small tweaks, like lowering shadow quality, can improve FPS slightly without visual loss. Battlefield 6 updates incoming: better AI, weapon balance, and map tweaks. Community is buzzing about competitive mode improvements on a high-end PC. These updates won't hurt FPS, so your cinematic gameplay remains flawless. Some fans are concerned about AI difficulty spike. A spoiler alert: gets tricky, but fun. Personally, I'm excited for the new weapon balance. Finally, some of those overpowered guns will get nerfed. Can't wait to test it all. Alright, the final mission is pure chaos, and I love every second of it. Explosions everywhere, eye charging like they've had 10 cups of coffee. And cinematic camera angles keeping everything dramatic. Notice the smoke trails from grenades. They twist realistically in the wind. The final mission reaches peak intensity. Every firefight, explosion, and cinematic camera angle runs without slowing down. Particle effects, shadows, and environment destruction remain flawless. This is the full potential of a high-performance PC in Battlefield 6. The lighting on metal surfaces, spot on. Ultra textures really shine here. I have to say, this part shows exactly why a high-end PC matters. Frame drops, none. Smoothness, perfect. Every firefight feels satisfying because the hardware keeps up. And look at that AI behavior. Some of them actually flank me. I know it's scripted, but it feels alive. Check out the particle effects when that building explodes, bits of debris flying everywhere, reflecting light. It's almost like being in a movie. And yes, I admit I laughed out loud when that grenade bounced and landed perfectly behind the enemy. I didn't see it coming. Classic. Even during the most intense chaos, the Ryzen 9 9000X and RTX 5060 Ti combination keeps things buttery smooth. The FPS counter barely dips, even with all these effects running simultaneously. Honestly, this is the kind of cinematic immersion that makes all the hardware investment worth it. As the mission winds down, the tension builds naturally. AI positions, lighting, explosions, and sound design all feel perfectly timed. You can truly appreciate what ultra settings and a high-performance PC bring to the table. This is what Battlefield 6 was meant to feel like. And that's a wrap. The final mission of Battlefield 6 on my high-performance PC AMD Ryzen 9 9000X, 32GB RAM, and RTX 5060 Ti. Ultra Ops 4K cinematic FPS gameplay, real performance, and immersive visuals. I hope you enjoyed seeing every detail from particle effects to AI behavior, and all the explosions in between. Remember, this setup makes ultra settings playable without any hiccups. And yes, it's fun to watch even when you're not playing. And just a quick note, I genuinely appreciate every one of you watching this video. Whether you're here for gameplay, hardware insight, or just explosions, Ultra Ops 4K will keep delivering cinematic FPS content. So grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy the next mission. We've got plenty more chaos, cinematic visuals, and tech talk coming your way. Thanks again for tuning in. Ultra Ops 4K, we bring the chaos, the cinematic visuals, and yes, the nerdy PC breakdowns. Catch you in the next one.